way. I have to like.
Everyone sit down.
Well,
Mardo, sit down, please.
let's begin.
Mardo, sit down, please. Did I make a seat for Dot?
Yes.
I did.
I don't know.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, here.
Everyone sit, please.
I don't think
Fish,
you made a seat.
sit.
Oh,
Here.
Oh, no, you did.
Fish, sit.
This is
Sit in your
literally
seat.
my spot. What do you?
Fish, get out from under the table.
Fish.
Let's stay here.
Stop
Both of
dodging
you
people's feet.
sit in your seat now.
Don't listen. No.
Sit.
I want to get under the
She can
table.
see us.
I want to get under the
No.
table.
No, nobody's getting under the table. This is vital
I
information,
want
and if you
under the
miss this
table.
information, that's your own fault. I'm not re-explaining this.
Ooh.
Shiro. TNT not on the table.
There, that got
Children.
most of the people to sit down.
That's a no.
I don't know.
Ready?
Thank you.
That's a no.
Anyways, let me explain. Let's recap on what happened, basically. We managed to use the time spell to reverse everything. But, in doing that, we also depleted most of our mana, and Phantom is now gone. When I spoke with the entity, and I spoke with Phantom for one final time, Phantom said she wasn't necessarily dead. She's in the broken planet in the sky. And she's basically being tormented and tortured for all eternity. So I suppose we can call it some sort of limbo. But right now, she's where all of the other entities are.
Yeah, what broke?
The one if you have the texture pack, but I mean,
Weird.
Oh. Hold on,
Watson, I'm not too sure if this
This one.
information is correct, but I think Corey has been there before. Anytime, and in our dream, you know how we weren't really on a specific area, we were mostly in a planet?
Yeah.
That's where we were. That's the planet where the entities reside, where they're trapped, basically. It's a destroyed and broken place with no grass.
Hold on, let me see. Oh,
Also, how long
So-
has it been night?
I don't have the texture pack.
It's been night for a long time.
Yeah.
Is that something worth worrying about?
Everyone grab your sleeping bag. We're gonna take a nap. I think
We
I
can
like
take a
the
nap
day
after.
better.
We can have a sleepover after, Shiro. For now, let's
No. Now.
let's continue talking about Mardo. If you want to go take a nap, you're well allowed. Anyways, Phantom's there. I'm not too sure if there's a way to get her back, to bring her back, but there has to be some sort of way. The entities must know something if they're trying to revive someone that's been stuck on that planet.
So it wasn't a nightmare.
I'm not too sure. It seems to be something created by the skulk itself. Every time we'd have nightmares or we'd have dreams like that, there'd be skulk under our pillows or skulk near our beds. Like it was creeping in our minds while we were sleeping.
Creepy.
I have a feeling that the skulk sort of gave us that vision. Because Phantom told me I wasn't really gone, I was more or less just passed out. I passed out and then I disappeared.
Wouldn't that make it that we were teleported though?
Maybe? I don't know. It seems like a dream, but it also doesn't at the same time, if that makes sense. It seems sort of like a mix of the two. Because how could the skulk have... Exactly. How could the skulk have replicated Arcadia so perfectly, yet so distinct differently at the same time?
But we
There
did-
were missing gaps and
We got
pieces.
stuff from that dream though. We got things that we could have brought back.
Exactly.
Well, Well, it wasn't fully just a vision.
Well, I mean, we did get Teiko's feather. Whose diamond is this? It is Teiko's feather. I did my digging, but I don't know. In specifics, none of this really makes sense. Not the dream, not the, or nightmare, we should be calling it. But how do we bring Phantom back if it's possible? There has to be a way, right? If Phantom is in a specific place, there must be a way to get her out. My only idea would have been the Lumicine being a one-way gateway. But the Lumicine is gone. And I'm not too
Yeah.
sure I'm keen on making another one-way gateway.
What if we make it away from Arcadia?
Even if we make it away from Arcadia, wouldn't that be making the risk that the things could come out?
Yeah. Why don't we make a control two-way gateway and figure out how to make it?
We could try that, but then there poses the question of what if there's more behind the gate that we don't know of? We only knew of 3 entities until they told us there was a 4th.
But yeah.
Until
that's
we
why I said
met the 4th, it spoke
controlled
with
one.
us.
A controlled one.
A controlled one, yes, but I mean, how do we control something we don't quite understand?
Research.
Research. That's true. We should definitely be researching the Lumicine. How did it become a gateway in the first place?
Maybe they're doing. Maybe it's just mana itself being a gateway.
Well, it's pure mana, but the gate only happened when Phantom had fallen in the first place. So there has to have been some sort of event, some sort of thing that just created the gateway.
Didn't Tigger fall before Phantom?
Not really. I don't think so. Phantom told me that she was the one who fell in, and that's when all of this started happening. And she wasn't necessarily. She didn't fall in, she was more pulled in. And it was an entity speaking with her, giving her notes saying she and Takeover were too late, and then she was pulled in. Exactly. I wish Phantom were around so we could ask the question, how did the Lumicine appear in Town Hall? And the skull spoke with them, right? Before Phantom was pulled in and Hermana created the gateway. There must have been a slip. There must have been a crack within worlds that slipped through somehow.
There when the Lumazine appeared. It was like a bunch of thunder struck the center of that little ballroom, and then it all just blew up, and yeah.
Oh, you
That's
weren't.
how it started, basically.
Interesting.
That's how it started.
Lightning. How about we just
Yeah, a
struck the
bunch of
limousine?
lightning.
How about we struck the limousine with lightning? Maybe it activated.
No. Unless if it was under, but it struck the center of the place without the limousine, and then it blew up, and then that's when the limousine started to appear.
Hmm.
And then everyone was like, "What the hell is this?"
What if
And
it was?
we were all like
What if it's
poking it and shit.
mana lightning?
Maybe.
Striking mana with mana might be a good idea, but I mean, we don't know the result and if it'll be bad or not. I do suggest we do some experiments and we research it, but we should definitely research it in a more controlled environment as to not have a potential skulk outbreak again.
What would be controlled though? We don't really know what's a controlled environment for the limousine.
There's still Lumicine left on the tree, and I'm sure if we looked around Tigger's house enough, or Bison's house enough, we could definitely find something. That man always had some Lumicine on him. Not to mention Fish. I think Fish mentioned at one point Fish had some Lumicine.
I couldn't grab a bucket because it would always, repel.
We do have a scientist.
But
New scientist.
yeah, we could ask Shadow to help out with that.
Mikael.
Or Mikhail, sorry. And that's
Sure.
what I was just about to suggest. We should definitely have it farther away from the tree.
We should probably
Yeah.
remodel the prison then.
Maybe instead of a prison, it can be a laboratory as well.
Yeah, we can go deeper into the ground. So, or make it up in
Or
the sky.
laboratory.
Actually, go up.
Yeah, in
Like
the
a
ground
lab
might be a
prison.
bad idea.
As long as we don't have Drago Boat on the temple, I'm fine.
The one thing I am worried about, though, is we should definitely check if the skulk is truly gone. That, and if there is one piece that we missed. We don't know how much mana we used, how much we've cleared. We've cleared the visible parts,
the
but we don't
visible.
know underground.
True.
And last time it spread underground, it infected one of the tree's roots. We don't want that to happen again.
100%. Yeah, true. Thanks, true. We should probably do that.
Yeah. I'll be doing a bit more research on this destroyed planet to see maybe if there's a way we could bring Phantom out without having to make a gateway. But
Knowing it, I think
other
we're
than
gonna
that,
have to. Thanks.
I know. But the more research we gather, the more hands on deck we have, the better.
True.
We'll have to replace some of the seatings for now. So I'm getting rid of these two for now, and they will be empty seats for whoever else joins.
Get out
Damn,
of
there
get out
goes
of
the-
there.
Whose thieves were these?
Tigers and.
Takos.
So why did Watson sit in Phantom's seat?
New leader, what's up? New leader, what's up?
Oh yeah, guys. Of course. Oh, with the help of Chronos, we'll lead Arcadia into a better future.
Yeah.
I'm not disrespecting the dead, for your information.
Oh, so scary. Boo, please.
Aye.
Stop. Sit down.
Sit. Thank you.
Marta, you as well. Sit down.
Oh my
Yes, Marto,
God.
if you can't take this seriously, leave. I'm sorry, but this is time to be a bit more serious. The situation isn't the best.
We are trying to treat you like
We-
one of us. Alright, Tom. Like grown up. Oh.
Sorry.
It's alright. We lost our main leader. So I'm sure next time all of the Arcadians are here, we can have a better talk about that. But I do feel as if things need to be done in that regard. We need to fill that spot, and we need to find the missing people, actually. Corey was one of them. We haven't seen him since after Takeo attacked him.
Or killed him, actually.
Yes, but he got his life back since we did the revival, or the time spell after.
Does that mean you got your life back?
I got both of my lives back. Essentially, I have 2 lives, not 3, but I got my lives back. My eye is still busted, but I think that's more cosmetic damage. Damage that can't be reversed.
Understandable.
Yeah, the spell was.
I don't want to get rid of the eye
Land.
patch, I'm sorry. I think that just might be a corruption that we can't get rid of. Are there any other things we should talk about?
Isn't Shiro the
Anything
temporary
that we don't
leader
know?
now?
Shiro's always been secondary leader, so Shiro will be the leader of Arcadia for now.
Yep.
Unless Shiro decides against it.
The air system definitely didn't work.
Yeah, Takeo can't be leader of Arcadia, and if Takeo comes anywhere near Arcadia, that's something
We're gonna have to fight her.
we'll
quite
deal with
frankly.
when we get there.
You realize that's an impossible thing to kill. Because she can just one-tap all of us.
That's a good thing you brought up, actually. In case Takeo or Bison or something else that we can't fight one-on-one appears, we should definitely have something put down in place. I'm thinking, sort of, like, we need to get stronger is what I mean, and we need to find a way to subdue Takeo specifically, as she is one thing we cannot see. She's faster than most of us. And when it comes to fighting her as a group, we may have the advantage in numbers, but we won't have the advantage in accuracy. So I was thinking for a while of calling this Plan Icarus. In case one of Arcadia's strongest comes back and decides to attack us, we need to find a way to clip their wings, I say with quotations.
Okay.
I'm not too sure if Phantom... if Phantom were here, we'd have some more insight about Takeo's weaknesses, but...
We're to figure that out on our own. All I know
Yeah.
Takeo is some type of mixture of creatures.
Chimera, yes.
Yeah.
Drago, I was thinking of talking to you mostly about this because you might know a tad more than I do about Takeo. I'm not too sure. But when it comes to plans, you're one of Arcadia's smartest when it comes to plans and traps. Though we can't underestimate Takeo as well, since Takeo is quite smart. We need to do something about the main advantages Takeo has on us. Her speed, her invisibility, and her weapon. Her flight is something we can also worry about, but I feel like a lot of us can also fly. That too.
I feel like
yes, but would Dot help us with that?
Well, it seems like Dot isn't in the right space right now. If she feels like the Skulk was like a friend, we could have talked to her about
Well, Dot did fall in the Lumicine. Dot did have changes. In fact, if anything, I'm more worried Dot is going to end up like Takeo and Bison in that regard. We don't know if Dot has some secret mission or plan.
And Dot still have some skulk in his in the tail.
That's true. Dot did have some physical changes that haven't reversed since. No worries. That's true. Dot is younger than Takeo as well, So I feel like Dot is still just naive in that sense, where she thinks of it more as something she's doing to help Arcadia when she didn't understand properly that it was hurting us. Exactly. They are manipulated. We maybe need. Drago can definitely get Dot's sixth sense to help out with Takeo and such. So that counters invisibility. But another thing I'm worried about is speed. Speed in flight.
We got root
Wait,
and
how
slow.
old is that?
Yes, but doesn't counterspell just
We have
Anyone
multiple.
else saw that?
lightning? Yeah.
Yeah.
If
We
there's
just saw lightning.
if there's multiple people on the site, we can have multiple roots, multiple slows. Also, blight can help a lot to dwindle her damage.
Oh, I see.
So, in the sense of if we have to fight Takeo, we should all just instantly spell.
Yes, but
Use spells?
we gotta protect the person using spells because that might cause them to be targets of Takeo when it comes to. We're basically nerfing her, so she's definitely gonna focus the person doing the spells. So we have to have.
Give it.
I'm not saying we're gonna have the weakest do it, but we need the strongest to protect the others.
But the thing is with that is that Takeo can easily nerf and cut through anyone she so chooses. Even if there are people attacking Takeo, who's to say Takeo won't kill the person first?
That still gives us time to nerf her. Even if one of us gets sacrificed, there's still time to actually nerf.
Yeah. True that. If a situation does arrive, yes. We should definitely plan this out. We should have a trap.
Of course, yes. Because I'm not trying to sound negative right now, but if we do
Bruh.
get into a fight with Takeo, we are not gonna get lucky enough to leave without any injuries.
The thing
Or
is
deaths.
how
Or
we trap
casualties.
one of the most powerful people in Arcadia.
We
Not
don't
to
know- we
mention,
don't know the
she
rank
saw
of it.
through Drago's trap the last time, didn't she?
Also that.
If she still has a connection with the Skulk, who's to say she doesn't know these things? Why are there so many keys?
It's still. I'm sorry, Nings, but it's still worth to try out. We can't just not do it just because we think she knows already. What if she doesn't?
Understandable. Bro, who's keying this place up? Takeo. Is that you? Takeo's not even online. Who's keying this place up, bro?
Kato's the one.
Kato.
What do you mean?
Kato. Stop keying this place up.
Come on, I got the best angle right now for this table meeting. Come on.
Shit. We were having a really good conversation. This is as far as we've gotten for a long time.
Yeah,
Um,
I will him.
Takeo is dangerous.
Oh!
Yeah, Takeo is dangerous. I do say that, but we don't know if she will actually know about the trap. We don't actually have to just build one trap. There's multiple traps that can stop speed users, especially. I want to actually find out how to make. You guys remember those spikes from Town Hall?
Oh, that's true. Those are really powerful.
We gotta figure out how to make brittleness potions.
Yum, yum.
Let me look that up really quick.
Are we allowed to use brittle? No, I think we're not allowed to use instant damage too. Or above.
Why wouldn't we be allowed to use brittleness potions?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. We gotta figure it out. And we can also tip them with slowness as well. Oh, actually.
Ooh. Sorry. Drago, that's a great idea.
What?
We could essentially make a walking minefield.
Wow.
Takeo's
don't say
speed
that out
could
loud, huh?
help. Well, I mean, Takeo's not here.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Dragon.
Or wait, in character. Whoops, sorry. But essentially Yeah, no, I didn't specify Drago, it's fine. An idea for speed users such as Takeo is that they have to land eventually, right? They count on speed. For people like me, I can stand still and swing. I don't need to move. I need my prey to come to me. That's all I need. So, if Takeo is focusing on moving, essentially, we could just have someone stand in place while there's traps set all around them. And with the spikes and other things, that sounds like a great idea. Seems like something we can utilize.
I don't think Takeo's that dumb to fall for that. Just let someone.
Well, I mean... Sorry, continue.
Just run towards someone. Actually, she might run towards someone, but I feel like the best thing will be to run away. Yeah, honestly, I figured that out. A good way to find out if you're being spied on, we make an open field filled with pressure plates.
Fish! She can just
Get
break the
out.
doors.
Not if they're netherite doors. We got 4 trusty.
Not if there's an Elder Guardian.
And we got the perfect place for that.
But,
Your house.
that 50 Elder Guardians.
I have a better idea.
Mhm.
You know how like they like shiny stuff?
Yes.
Like keys.
No keys. No, golden doors are not gonna work, Kato.
Oh my god, no.
Shiny.
Alright, well, for Takeo, main idea is minefield. Because Takeo already has been on edge, has threatened to kill, has killed. I mean, she ran after Corey to kill Corey. If she's in the right mind to kill someone else, Project Icarus would be a great idea for protection, mostly. This isn't to kill Takeo. In worst case scenario, this is to protect people of Arcadia, in case something bad happens. In case Takeo decides to attack. Oh.
Let's break our knees.
Okay. Exactly. Is there anyone else we need to worry about when it comes to
Bison.
attacking?
Tigger wasn't the
Tigger
strongest.
can die.
Yeah, Tigger
He can die
Bison,
easily.
I can kill Bison. I can kill Bison with my fists, if I so pleased.
Hit him with an apple for nostalgia purposes. Because Phantom would, I think, beat him with an apple and kill him. I think
The only
they
thing
do
with
that
Bison
everyone.
is that he's immortal. So, even if we kill him, he can come back. But the thing is, we can subdue him pretty easily.
Here's an idea. We crater his house. Nah. Oh.
If anything, I don't think we have to worry about Bison. We haven't seen Bison since he fell in the Lumicine. It's safe to say, most likely, he's possibly on the planet.
True.
Trying to think of anyone else that we'd need to take precautions against in worst case scenarios.
Those are the only 2 people, actually.
It's true.
If Corey does turn out to be
Maybe
evil,
that's
I'll
cool.
fight him myself as well.
I don't think Corey would ever really be evil. He hasn't shown anything like that. But if he does, me and you, Watson, definitely have it covered.
Yeah, for precautions.
What about everyone else, though? In case Corey goes after anyone else. In worst case scenarios, if Corey were to turn out to be infected by the Skulk since he did fall into the Lumicine. That's true, wait, all of his stuff was taken, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Nah.
So, this
Suppose
sword, in
there's
theory,
nothing to
can
worry
kill him.
about, Skulk or not. Exactly.
The This is my weaker sword too.
Oh, Mardo. The stuff that wasn't his armor, but the weapon and armor, I believe, most likely was taken.
He still has
Well-
powerful artifacts and a spellbook.
True that. But in worst case scenarios, I don't think Corey would ever be evil.
It's just to have it out there. Just to have it out there.
Possibly. But I mean, you have an idea to bring back Phantom Mardo? What do you mean? We can't do that, hun. That's too far. It's too high, and I don't think we'd survive that.
You be reverse Icarus. You freeze to death up there.
Exactly.
Let's just send Kato then. He's a master of freeze.
The reason why I call all of this Project Icarus is because these are the worst case scenarios. In case the strongest players decide, or the strongest Arcadians decide to come back and fight us for bad reasons, we need a way to nullify. We need a way to clip their wings to make sure they can't harm anyone. This isn't to kill anyone. This isn't to abuse the system. This is simply to protect the people of
I
Arcadia.
don't think it. I think it's like a contingency plan.
I mean, we could try to kill them, but the thing is, these should just be for worst case scenarios. I don't think we want to really kill them unless we try harder. Sorry, I phrased that wrong. Let me rephrase. Killing someone is harder than protecting someone. Protecting the people of Arcadia could be a bit easier than trying to kill someone like Takeo.
True that.
Their death is protection, but I mean, Drago, how do you kill someone like
You
Takeo?
can't even see.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's
Can't
why we
kill what you
put
can't
precautions to help with fighting, help with survival, but we don't have anything to help kill them.
I'm pretty sure he's immune to practically
Yes, Drago?
everything.
Or yes, Margo? We could certainly try. Well, I do know one of Taiko's weaknesses is water, correct? She sinks. We could use water to our advantage.
Make her fall into a pit of water at the end of spikes.
Did anyone else see that?
Yes, it's the Nami.
Sorry.
I'm with Fish.
I didn't get much sleep last night. I must be I must be tired. Either way. Lava and water tsunami. Yay.
Fish might be our best.
Drago, Watson, I'm sure we can definitely talk about this in a bit more detail and depth later. I'm sure all of us can. I mean, we definitely have the right mindset for this. We definitely have a good idea. But when it comes to killing someone, that's something we might have to talk about a bit more in detail. Something we might have to research a bit more about.
100% kill. That's only Dragon.
Yeah. Is there a reason why you want to kill Takeo, Drago? I understand she did a lot, but...
Or was it only a suggestion? Say.
No, you're right. That's you. But that's your right to keep. If anything, we should. I keep repeating it, but yeah, the reasons are obvious. But Project Icarus, for now, should stay as a something to be a
Apprehend.
preventative.
Apprehend.
Exactly. Apprehend and protect. In the case of if Takeo ever decide to go against or go after someone in Arcadia, we just need a way to stop her. We don't need a way to kill her.
We're gonna have to get stronger.
Exactly. That's something we all need to work together on.
I need better gems.
Strength. Yeah. Strength shouldn't be our what's the word? We shouldn't be against each other for strength. In fact, I feel like it would be a lot better if we were all on the same
Here's the
level
gems I have on
within
my
strength.
But some people are not cut out for
It's
that
just
stuff.
let me see.
Some people aren't cut out, but it's still better to get the weaker ones stronger to protect themselves in worst case scenarios. Especially people like Mardo. Mardo is strong, but strong enough to defeat Teiko? No.
None of us.
If he
are
can
actually
barely hold his
strong
own.
enough.
No, I know,
only
but you
have
need to
this
be able to
tier.
hold your own just in case. If he's at least Tigger, exactly, at least Bison. If he's not strong enough to defeat Shiro, then he's not strong enough
He
to at
has.
least hold his own. He has?
Who?
It's both. You can call it either or. Don't worry.
What do you
Either way,
want for it?
True.
Mardo, not yours.
True that. True
We need to
that.
teach you about stealing.
We do gotta get the people of Arcadia stronger.
Fish. What do you want
That's why
for
we need
the
somebody
gems?
in specific to actually work on that.
Blood.
We need a general.
True.
Someone to
We
help
Fair.
with the army. Right now,
Which
Drago's
favorite?
the general, yes. But
But actually,
yeah,
appoint one, like an actual so we can get it fleshed out. Because he's a general right now, but it wasn't really much details to that, much stuff. All you know that you are a general of is an army that you don't even have, Drago.
we
Mardo.
need to up the military, and yeah.
Sit down, Martha.
Mardo.
Thank you.
This has the blue gems.
It seems we're gonna have to figure out if there's any skulk in Arcadia yet. That's on the top of the list. Because if there's any skulk, it can still spread.
Do a widespread search for any remaining skulk. That is number 1 on the list. Number 2 should be research. Project Icarus should be something only Watson, Drago, and I could really work on. I feel like I trust you 3 the most with the information that we can share.
Okay.
Oh, I picked it up. Hold on. There.
Mostly because if we tell anyone else about the tactics we're using, if we tell anyone else about the tactics we're using, it might be catastrophic, to say the least.
True.
Let's go do the skulk search then.
If I was sitting
have
here,
some
I
milk,
wouldn't be
Martha?
able to see them.
Can I have some milk? Do you sell milk? I hope you solved whatever you went to deal with. You don't have
Yeah,
milk?
I could go get you some milk if you'd like, Watson.
Marto.
It's fine. I got my own.
Marto.
All-inclusive bar, I guess.
Marto. I would like to buy your entire stock with this.
Yeah, I'll tell you about what happened after, but
Yeah.
only you.
Whenever you're free, we can
Oh,
do it
yeah.
whenever. I don't mind. I was just telling Marta how to become strong.
I appreciate that, Watson. He really
Why did
needs
he
the,
say
the
dum
pat on the
dum?
back.
I
You just
just
got
hate him.
you just got scammed, Churro. He just scammed you. You should probably go.
Mardo, I
You should
didn't
probably go
raise you to be a
chase.
scammer.
You should probably
Hold
go
on, I'll be
chase.
right there.
Alright. Do you
Come here. Come
wanna
here.
do you wanna
Where are
go
you?
to my boat and talk about things?
Come here.
Guys, you can
Sorry.
definitely
Oh,
solve.
no,
You
Sadie.
guys can definitely resolve this civilly. Just talk it out.
Oh wait,
Sure.
sorry, you were saying wait, Mardo? What did you need? What'd you need?
I think he was saying wait to me because I was chasing him down like a murder devil. Oh, wait.
Let's go, Nings.
Yeah. You guys need a more inclusive exit. Ugh.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I saw Phantom again,
Oh, you
and
did.
at this point, I can't tell if it's a figment of my imagination, if I'm really going insane, or if this is the real Phantom. But I saw her at her house, and she talked to me for a little while about where she was, how she's in pain, how she wants more visitors, how she can only be in 3 areas, and so on and so forth. But
Oh.
I suppose I just wanted to tell someone so I'd feel like I had some form of control and I wasn't actually crazy.
I don't think you're crazy, Nings. I feel like maybe that is true. Maybe she is just stuck in 3 spots, other than the broken planet.
I don't hope I'm not crazy, but I can feel my brain slipping from time to time. I can feel how uncentered I feel. It just it's wrong. Everything seems wrong, and I don't know what to do.
It is true. This this whole scope thing might seem like a victory of some sorts. We did stop the scope. Yeah, we should be happy, but it came with a cost. We lost Phantom. The queen is gone. She wasn't even. She didn't fall in battle. She wasn't even taken by illness. She was just given up. She just gave up herself. But I think it was just part
It
of the
was
deal.
a sacrifice. It was a sacrifice that hurts so much to know that I was part of the reason why she did it. I mean, she keeps saying she'd rather be in pain than and have us be all happy, but I can't live knowing she's in pain, Watson.
I can't say I understand that. I never. I'm not in your shoes right now, but I can imagine how bad it's feeling. Someone you deeply care about in pain.
I I want to be selfish in a moment like this. I want to be selfish. I want to shroud away in my home and curl in on myself, but I know that with Marto and everyone else, I can't afford to not be strong. I can't afford to do that. I have to take care of Marto, and I have to find a way to bring Phantom back,
Nix, it's not
no
just
matter
for
what.
us. You also gotta care about yourself, Nix. You can't just stay here and just dwell with the emotions. bottle them up in your room, things. Write them away, even. I know you're a big writer and stuff, but
Mm.
we do need you, but as much as we need you, you need yourself. You have to worry about yourself sometimes. It's not all about Arcadia. I understand it could be all about your son though. That is your son after all. But
Yeah.
if you go crazy, what would your son think after all? He cares about you. He's worried about how stressed you are. Imagine him seeing you locked away in your own room, in your little writing spot, seeing his own mom crumble underneath all the weight of a loss.
You're right about that, which is why I need to do this. Not for myself, but for everyone else. I wanted to be selfish. I wanted to hide away. I wanted to cry after everything had happened, but I'm not going to. I'm going to stay strong for everyone else.
And
At
yourself.
most, stay strong for Mardo.
No, you also have to stay
I,
strong for yourself, Ninx, not just us.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. Um, I'll keep studying and doing what I can to help with this. I'm just asking I'm asking in a moment of weakness here, but I need your help
I'm glad to
to
help you, Ninx.
I want to find a way to free Phantom. I want to find a way to learn more about these entities, to learn more about what they want, and I can't do it alone.
I can get the help of Chronos. Maybe he can answer questions. That's like research. I can help your research if you do need some help in that.
Well, for now,
Just
I've been writing mostly about Project Icarus and some things that we know.
understandable. So to figure out a way to bring Phantom back, Phantom technically isn't dead, but she is gone, though, right? She is gone from here.
Yes,
Were you
mostly.
was she like a spirit when you were talking to her? Or was that actually Phantom?
Well, she was there. She could move things, touch things. She made soup.
Yummy.
But she can't eat. She said she can't eat, and she basically still on the planet or something like that.
Maybe it's some type
I
of consciousness displacement, probably.
yeah. What I'm afraid of though is that maybe it's not really Phantom. I don't know.
True. Did you ever see the scope take shape of Phantom before? Or like the entities?
Somewhat. I've seen it before Phantom was fell in the pool. Right after Takeo had betrayed Phantom, I kept seeing glimpses of Phantom, and I'd see different things. I'd hear in my head different voices. And when Phantom fell in the Lumicine that one time, I went back on my boat after speaking with the entity, and Phantom was back, but it also wasn't Phantom at the same time. It looked like Phantom. There were two, actually. One of them was dark, mysterious looking. It was Phantom, but it was brown hair, darker appearance. And then the other entity, shut up. The other entity I saw was Phantom, but it didn't act like Phantom necessarily. It brought me to town hall and Takeo was there and it just started singing Takeo's praises, saying how Phantom
So was
was
it like the
weak
entity
or something?
we met? So like the entity that we met on the bridge?
Potentially, but
Because if
I'm
that's
not
the
too sure. I
entity,
can't
that's
tell anymore.
did we ever figure out what the feather said?
Um, I did.
What did it?
Akanai and Moon Rising.
Give me a sec.
Here. Hmm. Actually, this gives me a good time to take a sip of water. I'm really thirsty.
Hello.
Hmm?
Hello. You guys done?
Not really. I'm so sorry. I'm waiting on Watson to get back.
I'm sorry, my girlfriend called me.
Bye bye.
No
she
worries.
she put up missing posters for me because I wasn't answering.
Oh my god. Oh, that's so
Okay,
sweet.
continue. Let's go back.
I gave you a book in Quill. That has the two things that were translated. It also has Project Icarus and some possible clues.
How can I? Moon rising.
Akanai is Teiko, from what I know.
Akanai is Teiko?
Yes. So it's Teiko's feather. Or at least that's what me and Drago speculated.
Hmm. Shaping her stage for the moon rising. And the moon rising, can we say it's Phantom? Or like another
Yes.
form of Phantom coming back?
Well, I mean,
Oh
when
wait.
Bison and Teiko
Yeah,
spoke to Phantom when the day they betrayed her, they said Phantom wasn't necessarily Phantom.
yeah, like 46 millennia, 36,000 millennia ago. I don't remember how long ago it was.
Well, I mean,
It was a long
when
time ago
me
though.
Dot, yeah, when me Dot and Teiko jumped into the poisoned water, we saw a past vision of Bison and Phantom talking, and Bison was rambling about how Phantom wasn't really Phantom, it wasn't her.
Really?
That's where we found the scroll. Bison had made the scroll and we stole it or something. Ow.
Sorry.
Was that you?
That was me. I slipped.
That was you?
Yeah.
You slipped. Hey Drago, we're just having a private conversation. Anyways, um anything else to say? Anything else we should really go on?
Basically, the feather is maybe Taiko. Yeah, that's probably Taiko. Shaping the stage for the moon rising.
It is. Yeah.
We know she's Raph. We know she is Raph. So this is a
Mhm.
Rafflegar, Taiko's feather. How did you decipher it without having my feather? I thought I.
Hmm?
How did you
The out of character there was a different feather that Takeo had gave me. It was supposed to be a clue for when we went inside, but she just gave it to me because she's like, "Oh, it probably won't help you." So like, I kind of have that feather. Here, back in character. You can see it for yourself if you like.
Lion Chatter. Kind but trust face does. Chatter Moon. Phantom. By choice or design, she's cutting with hidden lines, promise of broken time if she's ever gonna. So that would. You want this feather back?
You can keep the feather if you'd like. I do want the book back though. I still have to write more about Project Icarus. Thank you.
Apologies. Let me just keep collecting
That's
takers.
that's not the right book.
Is that the right book? Where the frick did I put the book?
Questions for Chronos.
Yeah, there was just random questions. I needed to think of questions. Where the frick did I put the book? Uh-oh. I swear I
You don't
dropped
have
it
it?
back. I swear I dropped it
Oh,
back.
maybe I do have it. Maybe I do have it. Sorry, my bad. I thought I thought I gave it to you. I'm just schizophrenic.
Yeah, you are.
Wow. Okay.
Anyway, someone's on the boat. I heard them walk.
Hmm?
Whatever. I do believe there might be a way to bring Phantom back, but we still have to do a lot of research.
Yeah, you're right about that. I will stay up and do the research myself. I mean, I'd say stay up when it's been night for how long? It seems like the moon isn't even moving at this point. Or is it even the moon? It's the planet, actually. So I I have a feeling that
Actually, the moon
whatever
has. Actually,
happened.
yeah, the moon is not. The planet's not moving at all.
Yeah, no, I have a feeling of whatever happened, we royally fucked up.
Actually, yes, it is.
So,
It is moving.
huh? No,
It
it's
is
not.
moving. Yes, it is.
It's not. It's literally frozen.
No, it is moving because my crosshair has moved, and I haven't touched my crosshair.
Yeah, I haven't touched my crosshair either, and my crosshair isn't moving.